before work, even though I wasn't planning on it because we're going to get a rainstorm. But if you look down through the leaves at the fork on my bell pepper and follow this stem up, I have a flower on it. Even though it is growing into my cubanelle, that'll be taken care of when I prune it back, but that makes me excited. Now, this pepper is doing lovely. This pepper just finished getting pollinated, and of course you all know how wonderful the cubanelle's doing. All the way through. Yeah, we got all these little itty bitty peppers all over the place. And I showed you how red the jalapeno was. Now there will be some picking of tomatoes in a little bit. But I wanted to give you an update on these peppers that came off of the large flowers. They don't look like much right now, but I do have 2 more flowers that are going to be opening up. And the bell pepper looks like it put out another pepper right here that's actually growing. I mean, that is a good shot of the cubanelle peppers. Whew. And of course, you know, not much of an update on the cucumbers other than one opened up to flower. And we finally have a tomato flower on one of the plants that Anastasia planted. And there doesn't seem to be much in the way of growth on the mystery pepper plant. So yeah, let me show you that opened cucumber flower. Let's see, where was it? Right here. This little guy opened up. So I'm going to hand pollinate this. Say good morning to Mr. Mantis. And make my way back inside before the storm comes. And if it's not raining, then I will be back out after.
I just pollinated this flower. My sister's tomatoes are doing pretty well. I believe my mom just picked these.
Anna
picked these.
Get out of the doorway.
She's being a little snigger right now. Her sugar cane is dying slowly at the ends, but it's almost full, so I understand.
And they're leaving.
Her pepper plants are probably something that I did earlier in the year. She got lots of weeds, but she's only for the empty plant. My mom still has nothing to put in. Our herbs are doing pretty well. I'm surprised that they were already putting out flowers, but I mean, like, it's been almost 2 weeks in. Ooh, there's an ant.
Anastasia, can you come here for a minute, please?
My mom's cucumbers are pretty well. I have no words for this one. I think that her favorite one is this one.
Did you put the bean pods and bring them inside?
Our beans are dying, but since it's almost fall, they're pretty good. My mom just found some new growth. I can't find it.
Right over here.
Oh yeah, there it is. The peppers have nothing really done to this one in the back, but the one in the front still has this long pepper that I'm waiting to pick.
No, you don't eat this anymore.
My mom said that this, what we thought was radishes and the jalapenos, was not actually radish, but some type of lettuce. And I bet my mom's favorite thing here is probably this pepper right here.
Big enough to make sense.
It's like a neon red.
See?
Do you see the comparison? We got overprotective chilaxin peppers, and here's our tomatoes. And like in my grandma's house where you would just be able to pick them off the wall, like what I just showed you, we have to have them in a pot and they're not as sweet. But they're slowly coming down to an end. But it's almost fall, so I know what it means. So,
Anna, what you can do is you can plant it in this pot.
like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment.
I gave you guys her walkthrough of the garden before she leaves for a couple days. She's going to her other grandma's house now. But this guy, I am going to be picking at some point. I'm going to try and hold off until she's back so that she can eat it. And then this will be the next one that I'm picking. Yeah. I did notice that somebody has picked the beans I was drying off the plant and brought them in the house. I saw them in the house and didn't think they were the same ones. So, it is what it is. But the peppers are coming along nicely, especially the bell peppers. And I pollinated this several times today. This is the new flower on the bell peppers. I have a bunch of flowers that will be opening up on the Cubanelle, but haven't yet. And currently, I only have one flower on the Cubanelle. I do have quite a few peppers growing, and I did notice that this one was eaten by something. Some sort of buggy took a bite out of it, so hopefully it doesn't die off and hopefully it's not really bad. But I'm hoping to get enough peppers to pickle like I do the jalapenos. And what's really fun about the jalapenos is when they ripen up, they look beautiful. You can see the stripes in the dark and the light red going into the green all around. It's something to behold. Yeah. It's amazing. And they start out like this or like that, and they start ripening up, and it's fun. It is a fun process. So, I hope you enjoyed Ember's after work update. And yeah, I already let them know. And we're gonna go enjoy the day until her ride gets here to pick her up, so. It's raining pretty hard out here. Not that long ago. I'll give you a shot of the grass. Yeah. But I did notice that the plants are pretty much stopping the water from hitting the soil. This is the Cubanelle and the bell pepper plant. Yeah. I don't even want to know what it's like over in the jalapenos with all this leafy greens there, but I was wondering why I had to water them more often. Because all the foliage is preventing the water from getting in from above. Yay! So I'll probably be out here watering them tomorrow. But, yeah.